Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, but I got to go in and quiet up my other link here. Just give me a second. There I go.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, but I got to go in and quiet up my other link here. Just give me a there, I had to shut him up for a minute. There we go. Hey, good morning again.
Good morning.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, Glenn, I have been so busy the last few days. Did I tell you I bought another locker?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, really? We profiled it on here last week, and
Yeah.
I'll give you a little preview. In the video is okay. It's not coming out tomorrow, but at the end of it, it's going to show. See, I'm still in the other unit over here, the dusty vintage unit.
Right.
And then I bought another unit that we profiled on here. It had giant. I can just tell you because you'll see that part. But giant, very large brass elephants.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that locker. Wow. And
did you get it cheap?
no, but I got it at a price where the elephants in the refrigerators, after I sell them, I'll have about $300 or $500 profit just from those.
Cool.
I'd have to spend a while on the elephants because we're going to try to get a big price for them, and they're really nice. Let's see who we got in here. We got Silver Hair in the house. How you doing, Todd? Get ready for a new financial system, a whole new world, my friend.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be probably by April. We'll have to take all of our cash in, and then it'll have to be what's the word I want to use? I don't know the actual word. Hang on, let me go through the chat here. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? It's been a while. There's some nice rose pasties on that. Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, welcome. Glad to see you. And we've got Eric the Locker Lunatic, and he's in the house. It's right, man. I can't wait to see more on that 20 by 70 that you got. My God, that locker it rocks, man. Yeah. I'll give everybody a little preview of what I bought this weekend. Just this morning, I had to go all the way over there and get a big refrigerator out of the unit. Because I'm going to get it all out of there and get it into this other unit that's right down the street, and then I'll work out of that. I'm sorry, Glenn, go ahead.
I was just going to say, that's the big fridge. That's not a little one.
Yeah, and and I can tell you this, it's got an ice maker in it, and that makes them even heavier. And it was just me, of course, so I had to get that thing in my van. I think it weighs like 400 pounds.
Oh yeah, they're heavy.
So I got it in. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say they're heavy. I've moved them before. They're not easy to move.
Yeah, regular, refrigerators, they're not hard at all, but that sucker was heavy. Man, I was thinking, I don't know how I get the thing in there. And then I had to meditate and psych and think. And then all of a sudden, then I used all that energy in one burst. I had it to where I just needed one burst to get it. And I got it in there.
Did you happen to get on video when you were loading it?
I wish I had, but I did film it in the van. It would have been, I should have done that. some of that stuff works out pretty good. Hey, and this is in the house. How you doing? Yeah, we're glad you're here. We've got a lot to talk about. There's so much going on that's nobody's talking about. Man, it's amazing how sleepy some segments of our population are. They're just asleep. And God, we're here to help them wake up. Debbie's got, hey, kiddos. Yeah, we got some kiddos. I got some cat kiddos. Yeah. Patrick, hey, how you doing, sir? Glad you swung in here. Flying by. That's great, man. Can't wait. Apparently these med beds that a military going to roll out here for too long, you can live you get these things, it'll make you feel like 40 years younger, man. I can't wait to get an appointment with one of them. I'm sure it's expensive. Well, man, if you want a chance to live 120 years, there's your chance. Mark, how did your peppers turn out this year? You know, Debbie, we had a lot of a batch of them that did the first batch, worked out great. And then the plants just didn't do as good this year. I don't know why. I've got a theory, but I don't want to share that because it's down another rabbit hole. But I've been down enough of those rabbit holes. But I tell you, truth in the rabbit holes, than in the mainstream airwaves. I can promise you that. Man, so to answer your question, Debbie, I had a really good first batch. And so I'll have some I can freeze, and some I've been eating. Those son of a butts are hot. Holy crap. My tolerance is down, too. Oh, my God. I could feel the pain now. Eric's got a good post. Wait until you see what I found on my last trip to the 20x70. Oh, it raised his heart rate. I can't wait. Man. God, he got the biggest locker I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
I swear, I have not seen anything bigger than 2070. I think Pirate might have had one that was bigger, but I think he kind of rented it out and used it as a warehouse. I don't know what he's doing now. I haven't seen him in a while. There's Debbie Uncayan. Yeah, those. I was going to have a pepper video coming out this week, but it's not going to happen yet because I got new content that comes first. And I'm going to have a really good run of these lockers, so I'm able to make some videos and do that. Let's see some booty. I saw some of that last night, to be completely honest. Luckily, I'm able to, in this part of my life, I can think with the right head and use that kind of stuff. I think with smaller head at the proper time. See, before when you were younger, you think with the wrong head at the wrong time. You know what I mean? But when you get older, you can put it in perspective and still enjoy it, but you can use your right head at the right time. You got two heads. You got to use them at different times. That's how I look at it. Long and strong. Yeah, that's great, man. We love it. And sure, yeah, I mean, hell yeah. Let me see if I can show you a little quick. I'll roll the door out down on that locker I got. I'm going to go to share screen. How do I do this? I got to wait a minute. I'm doing it wrong, man. Present.
No.
Video file. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is, let's see, 118. Let's see if this is it. All right, guys, I got this for $800 today online on Storage Treasures. And I'm finishing up this locker you just watched. This is going to be our next one. I bought it because it had some really nice, expensive brass elephants in it. And this really nice refrigerator, okay? Refrigerator freezer. Another brass elephant over here. And another, oh, there's three of them. Okay. And a bunch of random stuff. That's all I'm going to show you. But that's just the beginning of the video. Is a little teaser. But those I paid $800 for the unit. Those brass elephants easily are worth $1,000.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then I got a $300 refrigerator. We'll ask $350 for it. Maybe
Yeah,
more. I haven't even looked at it.
You'll get that easily for it.
Yeah, so I've just brought it home today. I got it out of the van, and I stood, I had to lay it down in the van. So when you do that, you have to set them back up and wait 24 hours before you plug it in.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do there because I don't want to screw up my investment. And let's see, we got some comments. Show it. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the what I was talking about, Debbie. Those elephants. Eric said that he got one of those one time, and was worth about 500 on the bigger one. But these came as a set. I'm thinking. Or Julie,
yeah, you probably sell them together.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to sell them together, and I'm not going to sell them for under $1,000.
No. Even if you have to hold them for a little bit, you have to.
On big ticket items, I'll hold a year or two.
Yeah.
So so I bought that because that just looked like an opportunity. Because when you see $1,000 items on the front of the unit, and then you got a lot of boxes, then your thinking takes you to what's in the boxes, So that's where I'm at, and I'll have the video tomorrow on the other locker, but at the end of it, it highlights some of that. And so that locker will be coming out following Monday. And so that's how I'm doing it. Every Monday at 7 p.m. I have a video coming out between now and however long everything lasts. But yeah, man, they're rolling out the med beds. It's not going to happen yet, but there's a Supreme Court decision coming this week that could end the regime that's in place right now. It's called the Brunson case. The Brunson case, if you want to look it up. I'm probably not going to talk about it on here because it's pretty deep, and I'm not well spoken in it. I've got a lot of knowledge of stuff, but my articulation of some of this stuff kind of flops at times. So I don't want to screw it up. Hey, look at that. We got 3 elephants. We love brass, and man, I tell you what, I love it. Say it slow 3 times. Hey, Harry. Hey. Sounds like I'm ripped. Hey, Harry, I hadn't had a chance to watch your video yet. I've been back this morning. I had to go get that daggone refrigerator. And and Debbie's got something going on there with that winky face with a heart, and then there's a dog parking, and Eric says, I'm happy you're getting that one, can't wait to see your house. Those brass elephants sold them to me, and then the refrigerator was like a big bonus, and then there's other good furniture in there, and then the bang for the buck's what's in the boxes. It's my best unit. So it's his best haul ever. Harry said he's got his best one ever, but he's laughing. So I'm thinking he's being sarcastic. Can you imagine somebody being sarcastic? Smooches. Yeah. Yes. And Todd says Harry got a uranium lamp. Banger piece. Yeah, man. God, I cannot wait to. Well, I don't want to say any more about that unit because I showed you a little bit, kind of put you in there already. So you got to, you know what I mean. I just did that as a little teaser. There's just the regulars that come in here. We will look for some storage units here in a little bit. Let me see what I was going to show you in regards to that unit or the other unit. I get so confused. I got 2 of them going and I'm getting them kind of mixed together. So I'm going to kind of show them from here on out. They're probably going to get mixed together because I have to get out of I got 4 days to move that 10 by 10, and I don't like their prices up there. And I got a cheap one right up the street. So I can't bring it all home right now without making everything too cluttered up. So I'm going to bring this one into the other unit and do that. And I think that's going to be a lot better. But I'm working my butt off. Todd, you got any banger sales? We had that Stetson hat that, yeah, it's right up there. We had a guy coming to pick it up last night. His name was Juan. And it was a nice gentleman. Was very excited. He looked at the hat. Oh, I love it. Put it on. Like, oh, wasn't big enough for his big head. Big head. He's like, oh, grab it. And his wife was there. I could tell he was disappointed. And he was showing it to her. And he was at one point he was kind of wanting to put, no, it's not. It's too small. You know, it's a shame because I had that sold, but that happens. Yeah, he was a good guy. You could tell. Oh, that's good stuff. So let's see. Let's see if I want to show you what I want to show you here. I had something set up. I haven't had a chance to work on this show this week because I've been so freaking busy. Yeah, let's see here. I'm going to try to find you something on the other one. Then we can look for some storage options. Let's see here. Now I screwed up again. There we go. Oh, I can't show you that. Oh, I can't show you that. There's a couple other really good finds I got in that locker. I can't show you that. Well, you've seen the elephants. I'll show you this little picture I took of the group of them. You want to see that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. There's got to be a thumbnail in there somewhere, right? Let's see if I can pose with these guys. No, that's not going to work. There is over 100 pounds of brass right there. But those characters, I think we're going to get a lot more than what we would for just brass. So that big elephant was the one hiding, and it was hiding with one of these other little ones. So we got 3. There's like a $500, there's like $900 sitting right there. And we got this seahorse. Interesting. Okay, that's all you get. Oh, where's Glenn? Don't tell me I blinked Glenn out. Oh, God, I got blinked him out. Glenn, sorry, man. I killed my co-host. Oh, daggone it. Now look at what you done, Mark. Now look what you made me do, Anissa. Or did Todd do that? Daggone it. Now y'all killed my co-host. Dang it. Now look at what you did. Eric says, can't stay and play today. I got to get busy. I don't blame you, man. Got to get busy around here. I hope everybody has a wonderful, fantastical week. Happy hunting, everybody. Love y'all. Back at you, bro. I can't wait to see what you pulled out of that 20 by 70. I assume you're going to put a video up tonight because you've been doing that on Sunday, so I'll be looking for it, man. Yeah, where's my co-host? Got some boxes to look through. Got it. I lost him. Good Lord. Hang on, let me call my co-host. Y'all can laugh at me for a minute. Shoot. Gosh, dang it. This never happens on this stream. I killed my co-host. Oh, shoot. Where are you, Glenn? This is terrible. Glenn's, there we go. Call. Yeah, this is Mark, sarcastic storage stacker. I'm sorry about that. But Glenn, what happened? You blinked out? Okay, well, I put the link back in there. So, okay. Okay. All right. I'll keep the chat going. All right. All right. All right. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Glenn said something happened on his end, or maybe it was on my end, or maybe both. I don't know. But we're going to get him back on board. And good luck in that. Yeah, there we go. All right, there. He is trying to. There he is. Sorry, Glenn, if it was my fault.
No, I think it's mine because that other device it's not putting it's not pulling the StreamYard up for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
Well, if it wasn't for issues happening on here, we wouldn't have anything going. Yeah, we only lost 3 out of that. What's the let's see. Sales are kind of slow. Well, just imagine, Todd, if everybody has a ton of money all of a sudden. You think sales are going to be slow then or what? What would happen? Let's just put it through this question to Todd and Debbie and anybody in the chat. What if all of a sudden everybody had a bunch of money? Would that help or hurt sales? Just ask it. Would it help or hurt? I think it would make sales on certain items obsolete.
Yeah, because you still have people that want to find certain things they can't find anywhere else, and people always want to get a deal also.
Yeah, and specific items that they had in their childhood, like in vintage items, for instance. Yeah.
Yeah, you find there's some stuff you can't get that they don't make anymore, and you might find it in a locker somewhere.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for in these units is big banging items, big dollar items, and easy to sell little items that are worth a little bit, and just keep that stuff flowing. I'm always going to do this, but I'm wondering if all of a sudden everybody had a bunch of money, didn't have the burdens that they have on them now, I think it would change things, and we'd have a whole new system to get used to. As we ascend in this in this realm. And this says the low balls have been out and about in full force. Yeah, you know what? The other day we had an item up for $100. This aggravates me about Facebook Marketplace, and Glenn, maybe you can attest to this. But we had an item up. It was the hat for $100 for the. I think that's what we were charging for. And here we got a response, and you know what the guy said? All his posts said. Usually you say, "Hey, I'm interested in so and so the hat or what." All he put in his post, 50. So all of a sudden he's like, the price is 100. He said 50. We didn't even answer. And this is what I'm thinking is if everybody had a bunch of money, which looks like it's going to happen, it wouldn't change it, but I think it would change what you look to buy, and I just think it would change your system. It would have to. And Debbie says she's throwing out 30 to 50% off to get sales. Yeah, I've seen those tactics. I don't know if you do it this way, but do you raise everything 60% and have a 50% off sale? I'm not saying you do that, but I know there's people that's done that. Kids went into a Lululemon store yesterday and said leggings were $98. I don't care if I'm filthy rich, not paying that unless it makes me weigh 50 pounds less. Wow. Yeah, man. Um, wow, $98 for a pair of. See, man, hell with that. The low balls have been coming on eBay. Yeah, I mean, it's like that's aggravating to me though. I had the hat up for $100, and then Julie, she checks the ads more than I do. She's probably 90% of the time me 10, but she said all the guy said was 50. You know, the $100 item, 50. Well, do you know what we did? Nothing. Zip. Zilch. He didn't even get a response.
Yeah, we had somebody lowball us on something like that one time, and we were asking like $100 for it, and they said we'll give you 50, and then I think Joy responded back and said, "No, we'll sell it to you for 150." So she upped it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I've done that. You know, would you take 80 instead of 100? So I'll take 120. That's how you create some crickets on the other end, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to have fun with this, but you got to be a little bit careful. You don't want to get it.
Oh,
you got a really high seller rating on there. But when people just are rude and say, "Hey," you got to say something. Come on. And I don't like those auto responses, you know, where it's like, "Are you still interested?" You just click it.
Yeah.
Are you yeah. I just, people know that, and it's just so stupid. Just talk to them. Elisa says, I don't do a whole lot on Marketplace. I live in such a small area. Well, that would make a difference. Yeah. But you can't, as far as so I assume you're shipping. So you still could do that on Marketplace. I guess, right? You heard of my tech. Yeah. Debbie's. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. What's that? You heard of my tag. Yeah, Debbie's. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Hijack my stream, man. It's Stecker. Yeah, now look at what you've done. That was Anissa's fault. Wait a minute.
That was me, I think, Mark.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought I'd already done that.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good, man. And after a while, it just becomes funny when we have problems on here. I think it's hilarious. I'm living with it. I got to deal with some of the dumb things I do on here with technology. But man, technology's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. They said the shorts were $88 for a pair of shorts. It's like this one. I was watching this channel with there's this one really, really nice looking young lady who does bikini try-ons. And so I thought, well, that'll be pleasing to the eye. She had this one little bathing suit that had it looked like pasties and a postage stamp for a bottom. So she's modeling that. And she said that was, I think it was like $90. I'm like, why? There's nothing there. $90. Why is it so high? So I don't understand that. It's like the smaller, the more expensive it is. I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
I guess it's because it was designed by so and so snooty with it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm better than everybody. That's right. It's just aggravating. But whatever. $88 for a pair of shorts and freaking $90 for a postage stamp and a pair of pasties. I swear to God. That's just too expensive. Patrick says, if I get that, I will reply with a book of text of customer service quotes and close with, however, I am going to respectfully decline the offer. Thank you and happy hunting. Yeah, make a big long. Yeah. And then it would put in one of these flipping finger kind of things at the end of it. No, I wouldn't do that, but hey, whatever. Cat Wonders? Is that one of your, it's one of the try-on girls? They're, for some reason, they're very interesting to watch because how do I put this? What? Just if you use the right head, you know. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, guess what? It's 12:30, guys. You know what that means, don't you? One thing I don't need right now is another storage unit. But so I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat if they want to look, and then I'm gonna go out and do this for a little bit, come back into the chat, and then we'll see if I can kind of get more of a better routine where I'm more involved in the chat and still doing this. So I've got a pop-out chat now that I can kind of refer to. Let me star Debbie's post so I'll know where to go back to. And let's see, we'll present. Ooh, I might have this. Okay, there it is. Now, is that show on there, Glenn?
It's coming up, I think. There it is.
There it goes. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I am going to do this. Here we go. Boom.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area.
Just your zip code, folks. Maybe you can find something really good in your area. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to look for Glenn until somebody else responds. Let me see the chat. Okay. Now, daggone it, you made me do that now. All right, now I blinked it out. See what you made me do? Okay. And hey, I see Jody's in the house. Welcome, Jody. And she put in a 49316. All right, Jody, 49316 it is. Wait a minute. Now look what you've done. Okay, 49316. Where are you? 49316. Take out the manager specials. 49316. We'll try. Let's see if 25 miles will show up on here. Okay. All right. Here's a nice little unit that sells tomorrow in Grand Rapids. And I don't know what's on it in it. I just okay. It's just furniture. Okay, that one's not very interesting. I thought those were boxes from the initial picture. So those aren't going to help you that very much. Let's see here. This one sells tomorrow. If you can sell clothes, you'd probably make a bunch of money on here like KT Treasures does. My God, they make a lot of money on clothes. And this one's got shoes, and there's a lot of money in shoes, and nobody's even bid on this. It's a 5x5. Okay, let's take a look at what. Ooh, a lot of shoes and clothes. I would take a chance on this, and I don't even sell clothes. So the next bid's $20 if you want, if you could sell clothes. And that's a suitcase. What in the hell? Okay, you can kind of see. Oh, there's a pair of Timberland boots in that one right there. That would pay for the unit. There you go. Get that nice bag. There's a bag of clothes there. Bag up here. Oh, hell yeah, man. There's something there. Let's look for something better, though. Let's see. This one's what, $30? Sells tomorrow. Let's see if Jody likes this. Okay, there is. They got a wood floor in their storage unit. How about that? A big tote, a high chair, a filing cabinet. Why is that picture doing it? A TV. Why is that acting up? Oh, I thought that said super crap on that box. It says super cat. I say, well, we don't need any super crap. That's some good shit. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a pop-up live sometime during the week, during the morning, maybe just and call the show something like I dare you to ask me a question. Just I dare you to ask me a question and just sit there quiet until somebody asks me a question. I'm mulling it over, but I've got so much going on right now. I don't have time to it. But I will sometime in the future just pop on and do a I dare you to ask me a question live stream. What do you think? I don't know if anybody would dare to do that, but I mean, I could try it, right? All right, that TV's old school, man. You can figure that one's not even in. Figure that as a goose egg, baby. Yeah, this one probably isn't any good. You know what I mean? There is a file cabinet. If you needed a file cabinet, yeah, this would be a good unit. If you needed that. Or is that a file cabinet? Sure looks like one, doesn't it? All right,
Yeah.
well, let's look. Yeah, I think that's what that is. And that would, if you needed that, that would give you an advantage to get it and see what's hiding in the boxes. You might get it. You might end up getting that for free. So that's one of the things my system is all about too, is getting free stuff. You know, ooh, somebody's bidding up on this one. Let's look at it. Okay, you got a washer dryer. It's a reasonably new set with another file cabinet. I don't know why this is $720 now. Oh, I know why. I haven't looked at it right yet. Washer, dryer, games, Legos, fishing gear, file cabinet, crossbows, end table, movies. Let's see here. It is an 8x10. They've got the price pretty high up there, but this washer dryer could be more than half of that. But I'm not seeing all the things they're saying is here, but I haven't seen all the pictures yet. Ooh, Iceman cooler, fishing poles back there, a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, there's some crossbows. Ooh. Yeah, I know what people are thinking. They're thinking there could be some other cool stuff hiding in here. Yeah, I think like that all the time. Here's another crossbow with camo. What is this? Oh, that's the washer. Yes. Daggone it. Well, what you did. Yeah, I mean, this one might already be too high, you know. I mean, crossbows are one thing. They're not that big of a deal, but I'm not sure if I would really fight on this one any longer, really. Because you're looking at, you add your fees and taxes, you're looking about almost $900. So I'd have to find, and there's Legos. That's a Lego plane or whatever. There's bags. Yeah, this one, we could probably find something where there's a little more room to make some profit. Is that a boogie board? Yeah, that's a boogie board. Tackle box. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't fault anybody for buying it, but if you know what you can get for these daggone crossbows, I'm thinking like $50. All right, it's an interesting unit. Are there possibly bang bangs in there? Don't find them very often, but it's possible. Usually when I've got them, you knew you were going to get them. Okay. All right, let's see what. All right, we looked at that. Oh, she's not going to want that big fat mattress. All right, we looked at that one. All right. 49316. Let's go out to 50. And let's see if we can find something else for her to ponder. Oh, here's a lot of tubs, man. That always gets me interested because you just never know what you're going to find. You just kind of look around for items that would pay for you buying the tubs. You know, that's where we're at here. This one's at $250, and there's 3, 4, 8. There's probably a dozen tubs. But it doesn't look great outside of that. Unless I'm missing something. It says twin bed, totes, table chairs, boxes, gloves, blankets, love seat, and bags. That doesn't sound very good. So would I buy this one? It's looking like I wouldn't. I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't get any. I'm just not getting a vibe from this, man. Seeing dinky. Crappy. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's look at this. Let's see if there's any. Oh man, looks like somebody just ate a big thing of popcorn. Oh, good grief! No. Couch and love seat. Somebody likes it, but that sucks as far as I'm concerned. Very basic. Already paid for. Screw this. That one's a fail. Here's something interesting. Next bid is $50. Sells tomorrow. And here we go. Let's look for some high brand names, good brand names. I can't see that yet. It just says totes, boxes, suitcase. Yeah, this is a KT Treasures locker right here. I like these with Dine and Dashers. Sometimes they got good stuff, but I'm not seeing it. Sierra.com, really bought it online. Yeah, I would pay $50 for this. Grab that in your car, roll through it, make a few dollars in ad revenue on it, and maybe get some sellable item. Sure, why not? A little grab and go. You never know. You could get some used underwear, man. I have a buddy. I'm not going to mention him by name, but when he finds good used underwear, he keeps them, washes them, and wears them. Okay. Would I do that? No, but I'm not going to say. I'm not going to look I'm like something bad, but would anybody here wear used underwear after laundering? Just, I'm going to come back in the chat and see. I got to ask that. Yeah. All right. Let me remove that. All right. Anybody in the chat here? I got to get caught up with it. And I'm going to have to roll to it. And I'll get back to that. I look for Jody, and there is a couple there that you could look at. And Andy's in the house. I saw Jody and Andy a while back. They were doing a little poolside chat.
Yeah, whenever you go back in, Mark, we got Andy, Chris, Cajun Root Cellar put theirs up in.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of come back and engage the chat and then go back again, trying to instead of staying too long at one time. I can come back, get caught up in the chat. There we're dog parking. Jody, yeah, Glenn. Yeah, we'll get that next. We'll get you next, Andy. Yeah, and 4937. Okay. Wait a minute. What did I do? I don't mind clothes if I'm in the mood. Looks good. Yeah, for $50, I think you do good with that. I just know how KT Treasures does with those units. They always do good because they could sell clothes. Love the boots. Just sold some for, there's probably at least $40-$50 right there. And we got a laughing face. Those are always good. Doing pretty well, Andy. Everything. What a world we're living in right now. Things are going to change. So I don't know if most people are even aware of the ramifications of what's coming up just this week, because you won't hear it anywhere else. Anyway, I digress. Fabulous, Andy. Having leftovers from last night. Hell yeah. And Sky Warrior. Yeah, we had a basketball player at the University of Kentucky nicknamed Sky Walker. His name was Kenny Walker. Welcome, man. The original gold, man. He's the OG of gold. And gold, which crashed $2,500. Boom. How about that? If you want to go buy 2 ounces of gold, $5,000. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Dog parking, got some eyeballs. Made tuna noodle casserole without milk. I tell you, all you got to do with that is kick it up a notch with a reaper. Cut it up in little pieces and stir it in there. Boom, just like that. That'll kick it up a notch, just like Emerald would say. That's right. Dog parking. Could add cream of whatever instead of milk. You could. Italian dressing. I like ranch. I love ranch on myself. I make a salad for dinner every night. And I use ranch dressing because it's got the least amount of bad things, apparently. I mean, who knows what they're putting in our food. That's another thing that needs to change. All the crap.
Yeah, tell me that.
And Big Pharma, here's the thing. You know what their motto is? A cured customer is a lost customer. I'm not sure if that's their actual motto, but it might as well be. Because what cures have they come up with the last 50 years? Just let's name them on one finger. Anybody got one? That one is a man's dream. You wash your dryer, bows, fishing, all a man need. Yes, I think that would be a beautiful unit for somebody. And Cajun, we're going to go back in, and I've got Andy, and then I'm going to get you next after that. And we're over 200 units ending with a week, within a week in your 10-mile radius. Okay. Yeah, we got you second. And we looked for Jody. We saw a couple. She's one she might be interested in. Debbie saying howdy do. Cajun. Mark, I went through through Louisville on Tuesday. Hey, yeah, Tuesday. Where was that Tuesday? I was in eastern. I live in Jeffersontown, which is on the east side of Louisville. Closest to Lexington. Yeah, we're closer to Lexington than any part of Louisville. And we're dog parking. Costco tubs are $8 a piece. Yeah, I mean, you can figure on selling those too. Those are nice. Those are nice totes. Yeah, that is a good sign. Yep. It's not a guarantee, but it is a good sign because you can at least sell the totes. And usually there's what's in the tote's worth more than the tote, but not always. Let's just hope you get in there, and no offense to Harry Humstone, but let's just hope you get in there and there's not a whole bunch of freaking glassware, okay? I mean, Greek weddings are fun for videos, but it's a mess to clean it up at the end, all right? There we go. I might buy the small clothing one. There you go. I liked it. As long as it doesn't go stupid on you, if you can get it for double digits and not go into triple digits, I think you'd make money on it. Hopefully you can get it for $50. How much do you sell all your extra totes for, Mark? We usually get about $4 or $5 a piece for them when we sell them on Marketplace. So that's a pretty good rule of thumb, depending on the brand. Like those, there's some that are cheaper. You might get $3, cheaper ones, but the good ones, $5. And we'll usually, if we put up 8 or 10 of them, most time people will just grab them all.
Yeah.
They'll say, if I buy them all, will you take this? And then you can do that just to roll them out of there, But yeah, you can easily get $4 or $5 for the good ones. Dine and Dash, yeah, that's right. Chris, I think Mark sells his extra totes. Yeah, right. That's pretty close. No use panties, please. Yeah. Uh, actually, those we don't put on Craigslist any. We don't put ads on Craigslist anymore because it got really weird on there. But there's a market where the used panties, unwashed, are more valuable than the clean ones. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Everybody can have what they want, but good God. I mean, that one girl that's called the Hawk girl? You heard about her? She's all over YouTube now because she said something about what men like, and I'm not going to get into it on here, but she said they like a little Tua. And you'll have to think that one through. But someone offered her $600 if she would spit in a jar and mail it to him. $600 if she would spit in a jar and mail it to him. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Used drawers are a hot commodity in this. Yeah, I got a buddy that wears them. I said, man, you might want to bleach those. He's like, they'll be all right. Wash them with. And I mean, it's really they're fine, but it's more of a thing. You're like, damn, man, I don't know if I want to wear used. I mean, I guess if they don't have any skid marks in them, Yeah, I haven't either, Chris. I have found some like new packs of underwear that were my size that had never been opened. I've worn those, but as far as used ones, I just don't do it. I don't need to do that, so I'm not going to do it. I think I draw the line there. I've worn used socks. Yeah, I mean, it's all personal preference. But if you wash them, I don't think there's anything bad about it. I mean, people like to have them, Andy said, place he worked at, the service writer's wife would buy used underwear for him. He changed in his locker room and he had someone else's name written across. That is so freaking funny, man. Yeah, so if you get those, get used underwear, believe it or not, you could probably sell them. I just don't get it. Yeah, pre-worn bra. Yeah, I tell you what, man. On those can be expensive. I mean, I don't know this, but I have a wife, right? So one time, I had a buddy that used to roll by. I haven't seen him in a while, but he bought all kind of used ladies' underwear off of a whole big lot of that stuff, and put them in his peddler's small booth. And he said he sold those fast. And he just all hung them up, and those things it went out like they were hotcakes, man. But negative on the underwear, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. In the Navy, Sky Warrior said, in the Navy we stenciled our last name and last four on the Social Security. Yeah, I mean, I guess what, did you have a problem with people stealing your underwear or what? What did you put your Social Security? I'm sorry. Why not your phone number? Why not a picture? Yeah, you put your driver's license on it. I'm sorry, I'm just having fun, man. And he says, yeah, I didn't know if he was owned by another man or what. Hey, Randy, how you doing, my man? David, I hope you're doing well, sir. I enjoy watching your videos, my man. Todd says he's never worn a pre-owned bra, so he only wears new ones. So yeah, I mean, new stuff is better, man. Yes, it is. It's all by design. It's in the end. The chemicals, the seed oils, they want us all sick or dead. You got it exactly right. See, people are starting to wake up. There's one other thing I could talk about on here, but it's very, very taboo on YouTube. But certain, I don't even want to go there right now. I don't want to bum anybody out. If they don't know by now, they're never going to know. So I'm just going to stop at that. But there's something else that they suggested that everybody do that hopefully most people didn't. I had to delete my vault auction video. I started too much drama with it. I never meant to. What? Oh no, I didn't get to see it. Oh man, I wanted the drama. Man, damn it. Indy, I wanted to see the drama. Oh no. Oh, I'm just heartbroken. Yeah, done some research on big farm and cancer treatments. All BS, big money, all and ones that have a chance or shine. Well, let me tell you something. That's going to roll out here when the med beds are rolled out. People are, you won't have none of the diseases that we have. People are going to have anymore once they roll in these med beds. We're heading into. We've lost 100 years of technology that's been held back, and it's coming. He coming. He coming. That's right. And get ready, man. Everything's going to turn. And all right, we'll check out third. And I want to get down to the. Let me write these down. Okay. I'm going to write it down, and we're going to do. We're not. Nobody's going to get left out here. Okay. Where's Andy? Okay, what are the ones I got to start with? Help me out here, Glenn.
You got Andy and Chris.
And then David. So, what's Andy's? Backyard Truckers 49337.
337.
And then Chris
70809.
70809. And David, I've got a link. I'll write him down. David Link. So I'll get caught up in the chat and we'll head out. And if anybody else asks, I'll write that down too. We will check you, Andy. I can't wait to see what you're looking at. But man, I wanted to see the drama. Can you put it up? Can you put it back up and just add a little more drama? We'll just go for a banger. Yeah. Boom. Just like that. That's right. Even the breast cancer drug. Yeah. You know what? A lot of this stuff is meant to do the opposite because, you know, when you're dealing with evil here, and that's what it is, they don't care about you. Sarcastic skid marks, Carter. That's the ones on Craigslist. The ones that skid marks, they cost extra. But man, the Hawk Tua girl, she was offered $600 to spit in a jar and ship it. Would I spit in a jar and ship it for $600? Very, very probable. Yeah, you got to have a buyer. She does, but she said, "I'm not going to do that." Really? You wouldn't spit in a jar for $600? Whatever. I would. Doesn't mean she has to, though, I guess. This says, I mean, I bought lots of new without tag stuff, you know, when they have been worn. But new without tags and wash, first time it is fine in my book. But new without tags and wash first. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Phone number would be better. Yeah, 86753. Yeah. Hey, Craig, 15 people too many for me. May have to. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have so many people here at some point. It'll be amazing. It's gonna be. We're gonna get this channel booming, baby. We finally went over 13,000. So I only got 86,900 and something to go to get to my goal, man. It was because all our laundry went in big piles. I'm not sure what he meant there, but sure it's something about underwear. Yeah, all right. and dog parking, and then they were laughing. And little Debbie, how did you find your way here? She got a map. Drama, yes, Craig, you're right. People want to see drama, and they want to see dirty laundry. Remember that song, Dirty Laundry? It's interesting when people die. Give us dirty laundry. Remember that song? So the drama is interesting, and views definitely. Views equal money. So throw it back up there, David. People want to see it because people are crazy. And we're dog parking. There we go. Doing good. We like that. Lick the like button. Yes, sir. Gotta run. I tell you what, man, running is good exercise. But you know, if you get a treadmill, you can stay there and watch TV while you're running. No, don't do that. Don't watch TV. That's what get people sleeping. Yeah. All right, we're going back into storage treasures. I'm gonna star Sky Warriors post. Let's see. Add to stage. There it is. We're on. First is Andy. All right. So there's the one Jody liked, I believe. That's a nice little unit right there. Look at that. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's $20 in totes right there. So that's pretty good. All right. Okay. All right, Mark, get to rolling. Everybody's waiting. We're going to have hundreds of people in this chat here in a little bit. 49337. This is for Andy. So Jody might be interested in this one too. Possibly. So, okay. There's a refrigerator. Let's just look at it. Because the white refrigerators, and especially you'd have to clean up, you're probably looking at only $100 there. But I don't like the way that looks. I'm probably going to, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm not getting any vibe at all from this.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's a dented. Yeah, let's go to another one. The quality didn't look very good. If you're looking for good quality, you'll want to avoid that one. All right, what's in this? Nobody's even bid on it. We got to look at that. You can get something for next to nothing, then you don't have to have much in there. It just looks, yeah, I don't like this. Although I am seeing about $80 in there. But I just, to me, you're not going to change your position very well with this. Sorry. We'll keep looking. We looked at that. That was a turd. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. We got a few to look at here. I'm excited. All right, we've got totes. Now this trunk is toasted. I think what they were trying to do is they wanted to strip all the what do you call that stuff that's God, I can't think. But anyway, they looked like they were going to redo it and stain it or something. They were taking this crap off of it. I forgot what you call that. So it's probably not worth a whole lot of that. But you got tubs, a bunch of books. As far as books go, I took 5 boxes of books to Half Price Books yesterday on my way to that other unit that I'd found there. And got $68 for them. Had I sold them, all a little bit at a time, we could have got more. But I like to just sell them all like that, unless they're really good books. This one here, though, a piece of driftwood. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it here. Would I buy that for 60? I'm not even sure I would. There's a little table of some kind. These are smaller totes too. Uh-oh. Here's a jewelry box. Oh my God. Are you going to get drawn in by that? Hey, who knows? That might change my thinking. Okay, now here's something you might not want to see. That looks like a little dot, like people put price tags on yard sales.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. But they didn't sell that at a yard sale. That's a project piece. That's what I would call that, because they were trying to strip that. What in the hell is that stuff called? It's driving me nuts. Damn it. I don't know, but let's move on to another one. But that one did have a jewelry box in there, so you may want to just kind of keep that in mind. This one says it's got a river raft in it. Let's look. That looks like a big tote there. I mean, a big tarp. No, that is a river raft. Okay. Okay, that's what that is. So that's the only picture, huh? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it looks like somebody peed on it. Look at that. All right. Well, if you want a river raft, you can get it for $10. Let's see. We're still looking. Come on, Andy. I got to find you something better than that. Yeah, he's not going to want this crap. If I could get a little bit closer. I can't get any closer. I'd like to see what's in there, but all right. This looks interesting. And then we'll get to Chris. He said he's got a bunch in his area. Let's see if we can find him a banger. This one here looks pretty good. Now people are bidding on it. It sells in 2 days. But you got a freezer right here. These sell fast for like $60. Oh, that's a nice little workbench. Look at that. That is a really nice. You're looking, there's a hydraulic jack underneath that. That's for oil changes. I like this. That's probably over $100. And it's a 10 by 15 fuel chop saw, ramps for your car. It's a guy unit. Some Christmas stuff. I know it's Christmas stuff. What can I say? It happens. Look at all these weed eaters and stuff like that. Oh, this is starting to look pretty good, man. And these shelvings that's like $75, man. There's another saw up here. Look at all the tools back there. It says dresser, deep freezer, 2 chop saws, weed eater, fish tank, nightstands, car ramps, floodlights, entertainment stand, bunk bed, stairs, couch, head and footboard, toolboxes, boxes, totes. This could be very lucrative for you, man. It could be. All right, let's see what else we got here. Of course, yeah, I've got one of those right now, right there. Got a storage unit, and there's a little dresser. Those sell pretty good. Okay. I would go a little bit more on this unit, sure. So in the 4s, I would probably go. I think it's in there. I really love this workbench. And look at all the bins here.
Yeah.
Little bin. That's good. This when I said 100, I was way low. This could be $1,000 unit. So it's all depends. If you can get that for half of $1,000, I think you can make $500 at least on it. Just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean you're guaranteed anything. Let's see if we can see this. I really like what I'm looking at in here. And what's in all these compartments? Oh, and there's a DeWalt name. That's probably the other chop saw. I like this unit. Is that a bunk bed? Is that what it's in? Yeah, there's the bunk part of the bunk bed. There's some tie-down straps. Those are the like for the big trucks, the big tie-downs. Yeah. This workbench and bins and everything, you look at good money there, real good money. Yeah, I like it, Andy. I want to get to Chris. Let's see what else you got over there. But I like that unit, man. You might want to consider it. I don't know how bad you're wanting to buy one, but there's one to look at. Let's see what we got here. $40, a bunch of stuff, 10 by 10. It says totes box bag, totes boxes bag, stroller not good. Fancy winter coat, boots, kids toys, person. You know what? I'm not even going to read it anymore. Kids toys. It better be video games, my friend, or I wouldn't even touch this. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I might buy it for $50 if it was close by. But look at that piece of. Yeah, you can do better than that. We looked at that. That's a good unit. That's just furniture. Okay, we'll look at this and then we'll go to Chris. One thing I found out, if I keep the live stream just under 2 hours, like an hour 59, at 2 hours or more, in the StreamYard software, it makes you automatically cut you shorts that AI detects as a good short. So I've been posting occasionally a short from our live stream that AI pulls the shorts out of. And I've been getting extra subs that way. So if anybody wants to use StreamYard for another purpose, is to create shorts from your live streams, and then you put them up as a short. And shorts get good views, man. So anyway, we're going to look for Chris now, because otherwise we're not going to get through this. So I hope that helps, Andy. I did like that tool unit, man, and that bench, that workbench, and bins, all those. That's nice. Okay, Chris. Sorry, but it took so long. 70809, and he wants a 10-mile radius. I love it. Let's take out the manager specials. We don't want to look at that. Okay. And we're on Chris. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see what looks good. What are those? Fan bunk bed frame with platform bedding back up. Okay, all right, Chris. This is that extra space. That is a nice looking dresser there. That could be a Broyhill, and if so, that could be $100 right there.
That's not a bad one. That's not a bad locker.
Yeah, this one says do not drop some paint in there. That's not really a good deal, but it could be if you needed the paint. You got a rolled up rug. I haven't got into this. My picture doesn't show a whole lot of it. Yeah, here's a lot of totes. Let's see if we can peek into one. It looks kitcheny. It says G. I can't read that. Glass. Oh no.
Hey, you can make a video.
Yeah, usually by then I'm making a video just to get $5 of my money back in ad revenue, you know. Like typically in one of my long videos, I'll get like $5, you know. So I haven't hit the big time, but hey, I'll take the $5. I couldn't have sold some of the glass I broke, so I got mine. So Chris, let's look at this unit. In the back, you're seeing a lot of. There's a freaking mattress, my friend. I know you don't like those, and I hate them too. Gas cans, okay. I'll bet you this isn't the one he was looking at. I'll just bet you that. And it's 120 already. Yeah, if you could get that for $130, but I wouldn't get into the bidding war on that. Let's find something better. Let's get him a little grab and go. All right. Let's see. See if he can sell electronics. I just saw something interesting. Wow. Look at all these electronics. What is that? That almost looks like what is that, a servo layered? That could be an expensive little piece there. Doesn't show much more. I'm interested in what that is, but what is this? Oh, that's maybe a surround system or something like that. I mean, I don't think this is what he's looking at either. That one's not bad though, because there's like almost $100 right there. And if there's stuff in the drawers, this one looks good. It's already priced up, but there might be a good reason for it. So all these. Okay, what are these? Stars. Those look like cards of some kind. Brilliant stars. Fusion. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing these are cards of some kind. Could be a little money in there. People are crazy and they'll spend money on that crap. Why? I don't know. Just know that people buy crazy crap. I mean, when you can get $600 to spit in a jar, and somebody's got too much money. What are they going to do with it? Well, I'm not going to mention what I thought they were going to do with it. It's up to them. They want to waste their money. They can, I guess. Cam gear. Wow. This could have some guitars and stuff like that in it. But look at that mattress. It looks like somebody peed on it. Doesn't it? Look at the stains. It's terrible. And there's two more. And it's $400. You know what? I'd have to see something real quick here. And I'm not seeing it. Oh, they're saying Pokemon card boxes. That's why everybody's gone gaga. And I don't get it, but I think they're calling all these Pokemon cards. If they are, then what are those worth? I don't know. I mean, it depends on what the cards are, I'm sure. So I don't think Chris is going to be all that excited about that. Or he could be. I don't know. This one, it could be good if you knew exactly what you're dealing with there. We looked at that, did we not? I did just click on it. All right, we'll look at that too. Lots of tubs. Hamster cage.
Mystery.
Yes, yeah. Pool Logic. That looks like a plastic container there. Everything looks rusty, which maybe could be good. I don't know. It's saying bow, guitar, shop vacuum, crawfish pot, gas burner, cages, fish tank, coolers, sprayers, chairs, wood, clothes, and boxes. Okay. Reasonably interesting. But he needs to see some money. Okay, this is look at that. And they wrapped that guitar up. If you could get a brand name on that. What is that? Martin? No, I'm kidding, man. I don't know what it is. That's interesting. A Nike swoosh. This could be interesting. There's a nice bow and fishing gear. Yeah, this is a man unit, Chris. Look at all them fishing poles. Look at all the clothes hanging up there. Baskets. Huh. still looking. So, oh, look, camo clothes. Oh, this stuff sells good around here, man. Of course, we're in Kentucky. Look at that. There's probably a hundo right there. Oh, some clothes we definitely can sell on Marketplace. We haven't tried to sell bows on there, but I wonder if we could. Not sure what those are. This is interesting, man. Little pet carrier, there's like $20. There's a hamster cage or something like that. Money. $30 in tubs. What's in the tubs? There's a trunk right here. And that's one of those trunks can have anything in there. I found good things in trunks and I found crap. That cooler there's been well loved on. Let's see. Okay. What is this? Oh, something they pushed in there. I won't say it's a jewelry box, but I mean, I thought that. I like this unit. I don't know how Chris feels about it, but there's that fish tank, I believe. Yeah, that's a nice big one too. That probably brings about $50. Let me see the comments real quick. Oh, I blinked them out again. Damn. All right, hang on. I did do it right. Now look at what you done, Glenn.
I know.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good, bro. Yeah. Let me try again. Used drawers. All right, we're still on used underwear. Blah, 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 blah. The first one looks, Chris, that's great tip on shorts, Mark. Yes. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I wanted to tell everybody that because if I'm just learning it, there's a chance somebody else doesn't know. I'm not claiming to be a guru or anything, but I like to share what I do know on here. Now I lost my way here. Yeah, thank you, Jody. Yeah, that first one looks like a big mystery since it goes back 15 feet. Yeah, they are Pokemon cards, hence why it's at 400. Yeah, but I mean, those can't they be very disappointing too on the Pokemon cards? Mattresses are expensive to get rid of. Around here, we have to get rid of one. If they're not good enough to donate or sell, then we have to wrap it in either shrink wrap or get one of those mattress bags. And then they'll pick up one a week here for free with our trash. 10 by 20. Chris is saying a 10 by 20 is a little bit outside what he's looking for. Okay, that helps, Chris. Then I'll look for something smaller. And then David's still on the board here. I lost the daggone. There's probably nothing on the screen, right? There we go. Okay. It's too big. He didn't want this big unit. All right. Here's a 10 by 10. How about that? We'll look at that.
I don't see anything, Mark. Just me and you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, apparently I lost it when I did. Well, let me come back here and catch up. Damn, we got double digits here. Unbelievable. Yeah, Chris. All right. I got you. I'll go back and check again. We got till 159. We get to one. If, like I said, if I can keep it under 2 hours, I can make shorts out of this. It takes about 15 minutes for the AI to sometimes it makes like 5 of them. You'll look at them and maybe only one of them you want to use. But that every time I put a short up about this stuff, I usually do really well with it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and they're a hassle too, man. 10 by, yeah, let me just think. I would never spend 4 on hope there's good cards in there. Yeah, I mean, for you to put that much on there, I would expect that you see enough stuff for the rest of the unit that looks promising. You know, that's what, yeah. And Randy agrees. All right, so we're down to. All right, all right, now I can go back in. Present, share screen. Boom. Share. And it looks like we're there now, Glenn.
There we are.
There we are. Okay. Now, is that a leather? I know he doesn't want to buy a leather couch, but I'll tell you what, if that's real leather, and it could be, but okay, let's get into something else. And they got plastic cups on it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, this one's starting to suck. Yeah, I could say that it's starting to suck, and that could be full of. Well, let me put it to you this way, Glenn. I'm going to tell you a little secret about the vintage locker that I just bought, not the one with the brass elephant.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something right now that I found in a box marked kitchen. I'm not going to tell you what it was. How about that? I will tell you what it's worth. And easily $1,500.
Man.
And you'll see that tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as soon as you see it, you're going to know I'm right. And I did the breakdown on it. So enjoy. I know I did. Woo! Just like that. Yeah. All right. We're going to look at Vandy's link here in a minute. Let's see what these pieces are here that they got leaned up against the wall. Chris is like, why are you looking at that stacker? I don't want to look at that crap. I know. Sometimes I do it just because. All right. All right. I don't think I found anything he's liking yet. All right, here's one for $30. It's got a 3-ton floor jack in it. That would bring your $30 back right there. So let's look. There's your money. Of course, you haven't got the unit yet. That's a nice big igloo cooler there. That's probably $30. 25 for sure. What else am I seeing in here? Just looks promising in what I'm seeing so far. And then I turned around and found something that said baby on it. That's not good. That's not good. And there's a car right there. Oh no, this unit was bad. It's breaking bad, Glenn. It's breaking. I mean, I'm really spooked by kid stuff like that. If it's not video game stuff, I really hate it. I call it, as you know, I call them slobber toy. That's not exactly a slobber toy, but it's not exactly treasure either. All right, it said 3-ton floor jack, large igloo ice chest, beach chairs, kids ATV, if they want to call that an ATV. Baby seat, miscellaneous prep, wooden car. You know what? This unit sucks. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Would I buy it for $40? I doubt it, man. I'm just not liking when you start seeing kid stuff in there, it's going to drag it down if it's not video game stuff. Not Thomas. He's a beautiful cat. All right. I'm going to give it Chris another shot here because I haven't found him anything worth a crap. Okay, just out of pure volume, though, maybe there's going to be something he'll like. And then I want to look at Vandy's, man. I know he wants, hopefully he's still here. I want to try to make sure everybody gets their lockers looked at. Let's see, he doesn't want this. I buy life storage, too, occasionally. Yeah, this isn't any good. Man, Chris, it's just looking like you got a lot of regular units that I'm looking at. Wait a minute. Spoke too soon. This drew me in because this is a vintage dresser here. with dust. This dresser is worth double what the price of the unit is, which sells in 2 days. But it's a 10 by 30, my friend. But this locker could be worth thousands. Could be.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's so big. Oh, but I spoke too soon. Look at the back of it.
Oh, yeah.
Empty. So it's not really a 10 by 30. It's more like
It's
a 10 by.
Still good locker.
Yeah, and here's a big wood piece of furniture here. It says appliances, cabinets, lamps, electronics, household items, furniture, boxes. I'm seeing a couple $100 in furniture already. More than that, it's going to end up being more than that. Now, that is definitely a leather chair. That's a $200 chair. Yeah, I'd say, what's that? Looks like a butthole right there. What it looks like, but I think it's just lighting. Yeah, it's probably a $200 chair. I like this little unit. I wouldn't let the 10 by 30 scare you because it's not really a 10 by 30. It's just
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. There's a printer in the box. I don't do much with printers. Yeah, this is a good little unit, man. I think you can get a good deal here. There's probably probably up to $500 in furniture in here, man. And I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. That's definitely a leather chair. Oh, Lord, I love it. I would buy this, Chris. He's probably thinking, it's a lot of furniture, Mark. Like, yeah, but it's so much money.
Money.
Let's just say that it only goes up to like $80. I mean, you could double your money with this chair, and then everything else would be more profit. Look at that old container of what is that? Holy crap, man. Would I buy this? Oh, you better believe it. I don't let anything scare this old man. I get out of my comfort zone a lot of times on these storage units, and every time I've done it, it's paid off. Thomas, you want to go outside, my friend? You're a good boy. Sorry, everybody. Cats come first around here. You know, cats. And you know what, Chris? And then we're going to move on to Vandy. But I'm like 95% sure this is a real leather chair, and I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, it doesn't look cracked or anything.
Yeah, I like this, man. And that chair alone, you clean it up a little bit, spit it up, easily $200. I probably underpriced it, but I like to put out a number that's believable right off the bat. You can always go up. That is something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I would go for it, man. All right. What I'm going to do here now, Andy, where's his link? Let's see if it shows up. Okay, here's his link. Let's see if it comes. Okay, is it showing? His unit come up here? Wait, I'm going to.
No, it's still on the last locker you just showed.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so what I want to do is remove that, and then
Now it's back to me and you.
yeah, okay, okay. Now I got you and me there. So now what I want to do is go here to that link. Okay, that brings it up there. So now I got to go to present. Share screen. This is in Baton Rouge. No, that's not right. Andy's not in Baton Rouge. Why did it bring that up? Hang on. Daggone it. Now look at what happened. I'm trying to win this one. Okay. I'm going to click on it. Newcastle, Pennsylvania. There we go. Okay. So now I want to go back, go to present, share screen. Why is that not showing up? That's bullshit.
He put a zip in if you want to go to a zip code.
Okay, we're going to have to do it that way. For some reason, it's bringing up Baton Rouge, and it doesn't give me an option. Wait a minute. Window. Entire screen. Yeah, I think this is crap.
Yeah, he's put a zip in. He said within 100 miles.
Okay, 15690. Okay, present.
0.
Okay. Now, what we got on the screen is we're in Baton Rouge, but we're going to go to 15690 within 100 miles. 15690. Is it raining out there? Gosh, dang it. Wait, I want this warning. What did I say? 15690?
Yes.
156. Okay, and 100 miles. Okay. Oh, let's take out all this crap. We'll refresh. Okay. Let's see. Which one was it? It looks like this one. Let's see if I can. Oh, wait a minute. We got to look at this real quick for baby. Look at that toolbox. It's Craftsman. Let's go. That's not much else, though. I don't think this is what he was looking at.
He said it's the second one. He said it's the second one, Mark.
Okay. I think I'm on it right now. Ask him if this is it. Is this right here it? It looks like it. If this is it, it's definitely, it says tools galore, pop boxes and totes. Sells in 5 days. So, yeah, look, there's tools everywhere. I know he likes tools.
Yeah.
Because they sell.
Yeah, he said that's the one.
Okay, well, we're going to look through this and look for hidden treasures here. Now, there's a 24-volt, either a weed eater or I think it's a weed eater. That looks like a tile cutter there. Here's some other random tools there. What's this? Walk maker. Okay, there's definitely going to be a lot of. This could have been a contractor's unit.
Yeah, closes in 5 hours, huh?
Oh my God! Yeah, it's only 5 hours. I thought that was 5 days. Oh my God! You can steal this one, Andy.
Oh yeah, for that price, shoot.
There's a tool container there. Extension cords, buffers, boxes. I thought that might have been a shot back. Is that a welding? That might be a welder or a battery, probably a battery charger. And here's another toolbox. Oh man, there's going to be so much stuff in here. Now I know why he wants this unit.
He said he's willing to go to 200. He said he's willing to go to 200. I'd go more than that on it, I think.
I would definitely go more. You know, I wouldn't lose it at 200 if I wanted it. That's just me, though. Everybody's got their own system.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I would do. And I can't tell you yet. I haven't really looked it all the way through, but just the way it looks, it's going to be full of tools.
Oh, yeah.
And look, here's some fishing poles over here in the corner. That's another WD-40 wax and paint. It's got things listed there. Writing on the boxes is always good. Okay. And when it says kitchen, don't think that, oh, that's all. Like I said, in a box marked kitchen, I found $1,500 yesterday. Okay. Yesterday. $1,500, and that unit only costs $460. Probably shouldn't even have told you all that, but there's what, 10 of you here. So, I mean, it's not going to hurt the video. So I just wanted to give you a little preview into some of the things that are coming up on this channel that I'm very happy about. And yeah, Vandy, this is a good banger, man. I'd probably do. What's the unit? It's only a 5x5 though. Okay, so taking that into account, it's a 5x5. You're going to want to be, I think, under 300 or around 3.
Yeah, I'd say that around 3.
Because like a 10x10, a general rule of thumb, if you really like it, 500's nothing, and a 10x20, 1,000's nothing. 10x30, 1,500's nothing if you like the look. And a 5x5, probably half of the 5. But this looks good. There's a lot of tools. 300 or less, you got a good deal here, I think. You might have a budget you want to stick by, and I respect that. That's what the old stacker would do here. And I do know this, tools will sell. And that looks like there's
tools
some
and furniture, big money.
Tools, furniture, jewelry. This unit doesn't reek of jewelry, but you just never really know, you know. It's going to be all about the tools, but yeah, he likes tools and he knows he could sell them. I think at 300, you double your money for sure. That's just a guess. There's no guarantees here. It's just from the, yeah, you got to be careful on the smaller units though, because some of these tools are well used. You got to look at the negatives too. Lots of big cords, which are good. Yeah, I would say 250-ish or less. Anything under that, I mean, you're at 120. I would wait until the last minute and try to snipe it right before it gets to 3 minutes. And I'm sure you know this, Vandy, but David, right before it gets to 3 minutes, bid. And so it won't go into a soft close, and they have 3 minutes to bid on you. And maybe they put in a max already on it. But yeah, I like the fact that you're looking at this because there's a lot of potential profit here. And yeah, I'm with you on this one. Tools, and more tools. There's more tools. Don't be a fool. Buy some tools. There we go. There, I like that, man. All right. Got 15 minutes, so I'm going to come back into the chat. Did anybody else ask? Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, Glenn, let's see here. Get a StreamYard. There we go. Oh, we got a bunch of people here. Jump pack. I'm going to 200. Okay. Got a good shot. But here's one thing I always wondered, though. If you really like a unit, this is my thinking, okay? And see what Glenn thinks. If you really like a unit and you're willing to go $200 on it, and then you find out you're at 200, but you don't have the bid, wouldn't 210 if you're willing to spend 200? And I know this could go on forever, but how could you not want to go to 210? You know, that's just me though. It's like, if I think I'm good at 200, shouldn't I be good at 210? What do you think about that theory, Glenn? I mean, it's personal preference, right?
Yeah.
There's always a gamble to these things, man. You could get in there, man, and everything could be all effed up, you know, and jacked up and peed on and everything else, you know. And it is a 5x5, so you got to kind of beware there. You know, had that been a pack 10x20 looking like that, oh my Lord. Yeah, it's always a gamble, but you can always kind of cut your odds down to losing money by studying these and The more experience you got, the better. Always have to set a goal. Yeah, I mean, to me, I'm not disciplined enough to say, oh, I'm going to only go 200, and then come the into the fourth quarter, all they got to do is kick a field goal to win. Now I'm going to block that. I'm going to block the field goal and take it back for a touchdown. I'm going to shove it right in their face with a touchdown at the buzzer, like Auburn, Alabama kind of thing. I'm going to take it to the house and bid again. If they want it, they're going to have to pay more for it. And if they don't like that, they can just sign off the storage treasures, and then I'll just take it like I'm going to do anyway. Now, if you've got that,
I got to run to the restroom real quick, Mark. I'll be back.
Hurry up, Glenn. Better hurry up. You don't want to sit in a wet spot the rest of the show. Very true, Mark. Always have to set a goal. My goal is to get in there and find the treasure, and to find the usage profit, and to find the stuff that people I'm close to need, and stuff that I would never buy for myself. I want that stuff. Sometimes I get stuff for myself in a storage unit and keep it for a while and then sell it later. You can do that. You can have it and sell it. It's just how I look at this, man. There is so many ways to profit from storage units without even selling anything. That's the beauty of it. So we are going to wait for Glenn to get back in here, and then we're going to recalibrate what we want to do the last 15 minutes of the show. I know. Here we go. Here's the cat. This is the cat channel. There's Sadie. She's like, put me down. That's a good girl, Sadie. Yeah, as we drop our numbers. Yes! We're down to 6. Boom, just like that. Sadie, you only cost us 2. Oh, she's cute. Oh, hey, whoa, Thomas grabbed her. All right, we got a fight going on here. Now look what you done, Glenn. How did he do that? He wasn't even in here. Thomas, what were you doing? I think Thomas just wants to be on the live stream, man. So I had Sadie up here, and he jumped up. And, her and Sadie and Thomas don't get along very good. So, yeah, cost us two people watching. So, let's see if we can laugh for a minute. I didn't have a chance this week, but has everybody here seen the nut shot? Mandy, did you see? Have you ever had this happen to you, David? Look at this stuff, mother. Has that ever happened to you, David? I was just curious. It happened to me then, man. Who could have seen that coming, though? I mean, could you see that coming before I did it, or was it just me? Hey, Tim and Christy. Hey, man, we're glad you swung in. You just missed. We were looking at storage units, and Jody likes this unit. that has clothes and shoes. I said, that's a KT Treasures storage unit. I said, they always do good with those kind of units. Well, not always. There's a few y'all got there when you like didn't like it, but that's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. And yeah, KT's in the house. We appreciate you guys, man. We're having a fun little live today, and we haven't laughed as much as we usually do. Oh well. Has this ever happened to you, David? This happened to me. This was a couple years ago. This happened to me, and all of a sudden it was right there. What happened, Snacker?
What do you do when that happens to you? When you slam a pie in your face? I don't know how often you slam pies in your face, but what do you do with the stuff that gets over all your product? You know, just let me know in the comments how, well, first of all, how
See, like at the end of the video, instead of just saying, please subscribe, in that video, I slammed a pie in my face. I said, I slammed a pie. Can you subscribe? So I was giving them something, you know. It was whipped cream. It actually didn't taste too bad, but it was a mess. But has that ever happened to you? Just standing there and then all of a sudden you end up slamming a pie in your face? It happens sometimes. And yeah, those happen. Howdy do. We love it that Tim and Christy stopped. I reference them all the time on some small lockers that they loved about. I liked about them too. That's Tim eating my wife's bacon. Let's see if I got something. Let's see. Yeah, man, I was surfing around on YouTube and I found, there's this crazy guy that I saw in a storage unit. He bought a bad storage unit, and this happened to him. I'm heading back to the future.
Howdy, what you did? Oh, what is that? A plunger? What the hell? What's going on in here? Where's the money?
Has that ever happened to anybody here? You get into a storage unit, and all of a sudden, I don't know. I've seen that guy on YouTube somewhere, and he left. He flipped his lid on that one. Yeah. Oh, we got 4 more minutes, and we're going to use every one of them, man. But here's the thing: if I keep the live stream 1 hour and 59 minutes or less, the StreamYard software will cut shorts for you. You can generate them by just clicking a button in your library of videos. And as you guys know, the shorts are really helping channels. So that's where we're at. Now, let's see. We've got a little bit of time left. and I might have something else. Here's this is one clip I've played many times before, but it's true. And when you're really into this, you don't like to have a locker where you feel like you've gone behind on. But here's how I look at it myself. And I one day I just got a locker I didn't like, and I said this straight from the heart, and I meant this.
But just remember, if you do this all the time and you lose a couple $100 and you can't say, well, screw it, I wipe my butt with $200, then you're in the wrong business.
That's just really a rough attitude I was at the time, but you know what? It served me well. Nobody wants to lose money. But if you buy enough of these lockers, any money you do lose is going to be absorbed by a better locker. That's how you got to look at it. It's just part of doing this, man. Let's see if I got one more good clip. And whoa, we got a comment. I got to go to that. Have a great week. Yeah, you too, David. Hey, I hope you get that locker at the price you want, my friend. And if you do, I'll be certain to watch it. So we're going to look for one more thing to do. And then let's see. Oh, here's one. Sometimes it's like when you got to go, right?
Subscribe to the Storage Stacker channel for more awesome content, just like this.
I wonder if anybody actually thought I was peeing there, man. I don't know, man. Let's see what time it is. We got a couple minutes. So anyway, guys, tomorrow I'm to show you why I buy storage units, and I'm always going to buy storage units. I bought 2 this past week, and wow, I've already said it on here anyway, but I get into a box marked kitchen. This is just a little teaser for the video. And would you think you'd find $1,500 in a box marked kitchen? Well, if you kind of think, wow, well, then you'll want to watch my video tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you'll see exactly how I pulled that off. And once I did that, I'm saying I'm going to buy this other. And then I bought, and you'll see at the end of the video what I bought if you didn't see earlier. And so I've got new content coming for the next few weeks. And then I'm going to sign off here. So this is under 2 hours. And I might do a live, like a pop-up live at sometime during the day. I don't know when. I'm probably pretty busy right now, but I'm going to call it, I dare you to ask me a question. And I'm going to sit there on my butt, not going to say a word unless somebody asks me a damn question. I might just sit there and do whatever in the hell else I want to do. Maybe I'll show somebody how to do some editing on Capcut. I might just do a pop-up live is all I'm saying. So anyway, anything you want to throw out there, Glenn?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, my friend, I guess I'm going to go ahead and sign it off before I get to 2 hours, and we'll see you wherever I happen to see you during the week in the comments, and call me anytime you want, and I'll talk to you. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And all right, everybody in the chat, I appreciate all of you, and thank you. Y'all take care. See you, Glenn.
See you, Mark.